Hi there, welcome to this listening exercise. What I'd like you to do is watch the video that you'll see in just a second. As the speaker or speakers are talking, try to identify or catch all of those pieces of vocabulary that you'll see on the left hand side. The vocabulary will be presented in order, so if you miss a piece of vocabulary, then please rewind the video and watch it again and listen carefully to make sure that you catch every single piece of vocabulary presented. All of the vocab that you'll see is vocab that you can either use in your exam English for FCE or CAE, or in your careers in terms of business English or legal English. This is wonderful vocabulary. If you don't know what this vocab is, make sure you learn those phrases and use them either in your exams or in your careers. And that's precisely why you'll see that this video is done for both cramleyexam.com and writtenlegalenglish.com. Okay. Go and do that listening exercise and see if you can catch all of those pieces of vocab.
Now, Lewis Hamilton is one of Formula One's greats. His fourth World Championship makes him the most successful British driver of all time. An amazing achievement for a boy from Stevenage. But somehow it seems the British public has not taken Hamilton to their heart. Why is that, and what does it mean for his brand and his potential to make money? Well, I can ask the Chief Executive of M&C Saatchi Sport, Steve Martin, who joins me now live from Johannesburg. So, Steve, good evening to you. Why is it that people don't love Lewis Hamilton in the way they perhaps should do?
I don't know. He's a pretty divisive character. I mean, you can't argue what he does on the track. I mean, it's an extraordinary feat to win a fourth world title. He's won 62 races. I mean, he's 91 pole positions. So what he's done is it's second to none, certainly from a British point of view. And he's a world superstar. So everything should add up that actually everything he does off the track should make him as appealing. But it sort of doesn't work like that. I think when you look at Lewis, he's so professional. I mean, we've been privileged to have worked with him on a few brands in the past, and he is super professional. I mean, he turns up on time. He does everything with good grace. He really is slick from that point of view. But there's something that is a bit almost confused from a brand perspective. And maybe that's whether it's his fashion choices or just some of his petulance maybe that comes across every now and again that seems to dilute all the good stuff he does on the track. So it's from a brand perspective, it's pretty confused.
Is it the fact that he lives in Monaco, perhaps?
No, I don't think so. I mean, I think we're sort of beyond that. These are global superstars now. I think people realise that some of the biggest stars don't have to live on our shores. I mean, you look at the way football's gone, the biggest stars are Messi and Ronaldo. They don't play even in the Premier League. So I think we're beyond that. And, the American sports stars, whether it's, the Tiger Woods or LeBron James of the world, that they're not necessarily touchable and they don't have to live in your own backyard, but they're incredibly aspirational. I think it's the sum of the parts with Lewis. He can come across sometimes as a bit forced, I think. I think certainly it looks like he's trying to force an image, even though that he, really with the success he's had, he should be very comfortable in his own skin from our point of view. So I don't know. I certainly don't think it's because he lives off these shores, if you like, that should make any difference anymore.
Do you think it's affected his earnings power, Steve, briefly?
Not really. I mean, he's in superstar league again from earnings potential, particularly his contract with Mercedes. Mercedes is extraordinary, and he's commercially very powerful. He's got big deals with L'Oreal and I think Monster Energy, another brand. But he doesn't have the range that the likes of David Beckham had, even though he's got 5 million Instagram followers, 5 million Twitter followers, doesn't translate to commercial success either. So
all right, Steve Martin, got to leave it there, I'm afraid. Thanks for joining me.
Good work. I'm sure you managed to catch all of those pieces of vocab. If you want to try more listening exercises, then come back to the YouTube channels for cramleyexam.com or writtenlegalenglish.com. Exactly the same listening exercises will be put up on both channels, so you can access them from two different points. If you want to improve your exam English and do more listening exercises in terms of your FCE or CAE, then go to cramtheexam.com. If you want to improve your business or legal writing, then go along to writtenlegalenglish.com and have a look at the resources we've got there.